Just gotta let it go, man.
What's going on, y'all? It's another episode of Uncalled For. It's Thanksgiving week, so happy Thanksgiving, happy early Thanksgiving to y'all. Hope y'all get some good eats. I'm gonna just go around. What's y'all favorite food item when it comes to Thanksgiving?
I'm basic, man. Just give me the mac and cheese, bro. That's I get a plate of that every time.
And he's not lying. I've literally seen Aaron take a plate of just mac and cheese.
Uh,
No turkey, no nothing. Not even a
well, I
ham.
mean, like I like the first trip, you know what I'm saying. You got to get everything, but then after that, bro, it's just straight mac and cheese and maybe a little bit of ham on the side. You feel me? But that's
When we
that's
used to
it. That's
have
all,
leftovers, the mac and
Boy,
cheese would be out all so fast, bro. And like when my mom make it or his mom make it, like they'll make a big pan. And we growing boys at this point, so it's like, dang, how the mac and cheese like it's kind of like a you hoping to get hungry again because the other person is gonna get that mac and cheese
you
whenever
gotta,
they
you gotta,
hungry.
you gotta, you gotta get it
yeah,
while you can, bro.
yeah.
Ain't no tomorrow ain't promised, boy.
Look, I'm over here looking at Aaron like this, like damn, bro.
But that's how
That
I used
mac
to
and
feel
cheese means
about.
something, bro.
That's how I used to feel about you and the damn banana pudding, bro. You tear that
Hey,
banana
you had
pudding
a
up,
day
bro.
early on me though, cause I like the cookies soft. I like it
Nah,
to
that's true.
marinate for a day.
That's true. I had to get that out
Beefing
the
over
way
the
though.
banana pudding, man. Ain't that some? That's
Hey
family
man.
right there, boy. Man, I say, you know that song, man. Can I get to the yeah, sweet yeah.
Hey, you
Just
was on that
show me
for a
the way.
minute.
That song hit the soul, brother, because it's real. It's real for me, especially if they candied up, bro. And I know some people don't like it with the marshmallows in it, but give me the marshmallows. And my auntie used to hook it up the best, bro. I ain't seen my auntie in a minute, but she used to put like some pecans in there, bro. It's an odd combo, but that shit was fire, brother. Like, it was like a little crust, and then the pecans and the marshmallows, bro. The yams,
That's
fire,
the
brother.
southern style.
That's how I need it. I need it like that. This shit gas though.
My favorite item is, Aaron already said mac and cheese. I won't say that. He already brought up banana pudding. I won't say that. But greens. I love me some greens. Especially mixed with the mac and cheese, especially with the turkey on the side or whatever you put it on the plate, make sure it got greens on it.
Bro. Am I the only one that be feeling like turkey low key overrated though? Like it's
Oh,
really
turkey's
not.
trash for sure.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna
that
say,
shit
bro.
mid.
Like for the most part, that bit be dry as hell. Like, I mean, it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you picking it from the pan, but like once you put that bitch on your plate, bro, it just don't hit. I mean, you could try to dip it in some gravy and whatnot, but
He
like
said, "Pick it
turkey,
up in the pan."
No shade to whoever cooking the turkey this year,
right?
but you know,
Hey,
shit, we
hey,
tried it.
got nothing to do with you. That shit. Hey, man, I just turkey not my thing, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I have I've been in Oregon for 7 years now, so I didn't spend a lot of Thanksgiving, especially early in my Oregon days out here. And we would have like a potluck with the team, and that's the first time I've ever seen duck served for Thanksgiving, bro.
You
Never
know
tried
why
it.
though?
I do know why, but it's just like they actually sat there and ate that bitch though. I couldn't never. You know what I'm saying? Like duck,
You ain't tried?
and it might have been good though. Who knows? But like I never came from a place where we was eating duck. You feel me? Like we used to feed the bitches, but he never ate them. But like, so it's just different, bro. Cause like
Well,
they do all
yeah,
types of hunting out here. So
That's
and
hella crazy. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and when I say you know why, I'm guessing because usually that's the week y'all play Oregon. Okay,
yeah, every time, yeah.
we we the week when I was at Tennessee and they played Florida, that week they will always serve a gator, and gator is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It tastes like chicken. Like
I
I
think
feel
the
like a lot.
presentation of it is just crazy though, cause it's just a gator head, bro. Like it's just
Oh
or
no! It's like they got like the little legs and things like that, and the
okay.
thighs. Like I ain't eating no gator head now.
Yeah. What
How
about that?
hungry is you, brother?
What about that coon, bro? You didn't have that coon out there in the south?
Oh, oh,
I no, I'm
hey,
just
you
saying, bro.
wild, bro?
I'm
You
just
eating
saying,
that?
bro. I'm
Hey, that man
hey,
wild.
hey, I'm just saying.
Gator, alligator is probably the most extreme that I've ate in my life. Yeah, but
They
it's
say
good.
gator a delicacy though. That I respect that. Gator, they say it's actually pretty good. So I've been wanting to try some gator. I never tried it. Never tried it.
If it means anything, Aaron, Boosie likes duck, so he be eating. You muted Aaron. I don't know if you know, but Boosie like duck, and we be serving him like duck feet and things like that. It's like dried up and things like that, and they clean it. But yeah, we give him some duck. He tear that thing up.
I ain't gonna lie though. I seen a video of Keith Lee trying some duck out there in Portland. He said it was fire. It was the best duck he ever had in his life. He got the hell out that shit. Shit, bro. You might have to tap in. Let us know.
Good, bro.
You still muted, but shit. Yeah, man.
That man said he tweaking.
Yeah, man. Talk about that coon, bro. That one, that one good.
The feds came real not even the feds. The feds probably love it. But some came real quick.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna say, man, where you doing Thanksgiving at? You doing it with your fam at the house, or y'all going to see some people, or y'all doing like a friend?
We're not doing anything Thanksgiving Day. Um, my lady, she actually is working, but we have some people that's celebrating on Friday. I got some family out here that's doing something on Saturday and Sunday. So we got options. We're just not doing anything on Thursday.
No, that's cool.
But we're going. We still gonna eat good.
Ain't nothing
How
wrong with
about
that.
yourself?
Shoot, man, we gonna be at my parents' house, grubbing it up, and then probably go to my girlfriend's family, kick it with them, and then get a plate over there. Man, they have that multicultural household. They got a lot of different flavors and seasonings. So I'm hoping I could get me a nice little to go plate over there too.
What's
But yeah, it's gonna be a lot going on today. I'm gonna have to
yeah?
save some room, take some Miralax, brother, clear myself out.
Lock, lock
Yeah.
in,
Nah, don't
brother.
take the Miralax, bro. That's no. Don't take the Miralax. Please don't, because you gonna be on the toilet all day. But Miles, you brought up multicultural. What is something that you probably put on your plate at the dinner that you wasn't used to seeing on Thanksgiving in your household growing up?
Man, shoot, a dish that we usually eat. Well, you know what? At my household, it's called meliton, and I think that's like a Cajun dish or something like that that my
What it got in it?
grandfather always used to make. So it's like it's rice, octopus, and like a few different other seasonings and spicings that they put together. But it's pretty dang good, brother. I ain't gonna hold you. And it was always something they would make, and as a kid, I was just never really fond of it. I'd be like, nah, I don't want it. I don't like the smell. It just don't look appealing to me. But as I got older, you know what I mean, and as time goes by, bro, I tried it. That's gas. That's gas. So we hooking it up this year. My mom's gonna make it because she got the recipe, but I'm definitely gonna have to ask her to like pass that one down because that's some gas right there.
You about to hunt for
That's a
some
nice little.
octopus?
Oh man, I mean, shit, in the Bay Area, they got it at the Asian market. They got everything there, boy. Shout out to them, they hook it up.
Oh, I thought you was
So,
gonna go out deep sea with your own spear.
nah, bro, I ain't no fisherman. I ain't searching. I ain't no fisherman, but I will say they do got a lot of stuff at the little Asian market up the street from the crib. So, hey, it's a nice little dish that they hook up there. But yeah,
Yeah.
what's something you would say? What you got, man?
I would say this.
Hmm.
I think so.
I
My
remember the
lady being
picture,
from Tennessee.
brother.
What's up?
I said we remember the picture, brother.
What picture?
We talking about. You should have
Oh,
Wait, what?
yeah. That was bad. That was so. We were so. I'm. It's different cultures and anything. Coming from Cali, I'm doing Thanksgiving in Tennessee, and I don't think this is normal or regular, but was it goldfish, Aaron?
Uh-huh.
I want to say it was
It was
spaghetti. It was
some. It was
baked
something,
spaghetti,
bro.
but it had goldfish on top of it. And man, I gotta pull it up now.
You
Like I
got
gotta go find it.
to,
Oh,
yeah.
oh. Oh, I know what you're
Do you
talking about.
remember?
Oh,
Man, it's crazy that you remember that because I don't remember anything.
Boy, I thought that's why you brought the question
not everybody
Hey,
food is good food. Yeah.
hey, that's
Shout
not saying that's not good though. That's just different. You feel me? Like,
I won't know. I'll tell you that. I will not know.
out.
hey,
Nah,
bro.
brother.
I will not
Hey,
know.
respect. Respect.
Was it last year or two
Respect.
years ago?
Might
Whatever
have
it was,
been
whatever you said,
2 years ago.
It might have been 2 years ago. I gotta check. Hold up. I'm about to
Bruh,
go on the mention
I
now.
you
gotta
eating that,
leave
Aaron?
again. Hell no. I just got a small stomach though, so I don't be just eating
Oh,
everything.
oh,
I
for
gotta
sure.
leave again. No, hold on, I'll be back.
Hey, that's good.
All right.
Ah, man.
But yeah,
If
I
it don't
gotta
look
find this
right, brother.
picture because I remember sitting in there. I'm like, what did I come into?
Hey, man, if it don't look right, you feel me? I can't really go with it, but respect to those behind, in the kitchen hooking it up, man. Respect to them.
Yeah, throwing down. I definitely gotta do something to help out now.
He said, "How can I get creative with this spaghetti?" Hmm.
Okay, never
How long
mind.
them
And to be
goldfish
honest,
been up there?
It's okay to get a cookbook. You tell everything.
Hey man,
man, I'm
don't knock it.
scrolling like heck right now.
Who know? Who knows, bro? After a couple of drinks on Thanksgiving and something, hey, it might actually hit on something though.
Oh,
Like I said, I would never know because I got a small stomach. So you feel me?
And you just got a plate full of mac and cheese. I'm gonna have to find this later and send it. I don't, it may not even been Thanksgiving to be honest.
Oh, it was. I remember that
You sure?
because everybody was sending a plate in the group.
Oh shoot, Johnny commented on it. Yep. Oh, found it. Found it. All I had to do was search up goldfish. It was a goldfish broccoli casserole.
That's insane.
And for
And the
those that
fact
are
that
on
it's
camera, I don't know if you could focus on it or not, but I'm gonna have to send this.
I'll put a picture up on this part of the pod.
Yeah.
The fact is some.
The fact was almost half the plate is half the
I
pan
was
is
about
gone.
to say, bro. Like I said, bro,
They put that
it
on the
ain't for
kids' plate.
everybody, but it's for somebody.
it ain't for
Damn, hold on, they
Unfortunately, it was.
and they cooked the goldfish like they put that bitch in the oven too, huh?
That shit was
I
baked,
see.
bro.
That's what. Damn.
But yeah,
Moment of
that's
silence
probably the
for the.
most. So
yeah. I'm quiet on
honestly,
that, bro.
when I
Respect.
so even in South Carolina, when like I had some friends host like Thanksgiving or Friendsgiving, as they will say, I haven't seen so much casseroles in my life, bro. Like they made anything into a casserole, like taco casserole, a green bean casserole. Uh, it's just chicken casseroles. Like I was like, damn, how many casseroles people just bring it?
And man, casserole, that's like my favorite dish from my mom. She always hit me with the chicken casserole
It
growing up. So,
it's not the casserole you thinking of, bro.
well, clearly,
Just know that the casserole you
What
know and the
is
casserole they
casserole,
have
bro?
are far different.
casserole I
What was?
always thought was just a mixture of macaroni and cheese and something like so. Like my mom
It's
would do
yeah,
the
it's just
chicken casserole, and it's
it's just putting
chicken and
chicken
mac
and
and cheese.
macaroni and
Yeah,
cheese.
Okay. Gotcha.
But I
I
think
ain't never
it's
had
more
it
like
before.
casserole itself. If you look at the picture, you can see like it's cheese, broccoli. It's kind of basically put it in noodles. It depends on what casserole. Like I
It's
said,
almost
there's so
like
many damn casseroles.
you better off just bringing like the plates instead of the dish. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to bring something like get some juice. Bring some
That's
juice or some
facts.
shit.
We don't got
Then
enough
that-
juice bringers. Oh
like if we
shit,
having a
man.
Friendsgiving and motherfuckers say I can't cook for real. Like we ain't gonna force you. Like just
Yeah, we
bring
ain't
the
gonna ask you to make the
entertainment.
turkey.
Bring the cards or something.
Man,
don't
bring drink.
don't don't
Look, alcohol. Bring some
don't
alcohol.
yeah, don't force it.
They bring some Everclear. Like,
Oh man, you're fired.
Nah, man, I've been seeing a lot of Friendsgiving things, man. We're gonna have to get an uncalled for one for real. I know we all live in different areas around the globe, but somehow, some way, we gotta make it happen one day, y'all.
We say this every year, even even before Uncalled For, and how much success we had. We
All
almost
it takes
had
is one.
we almost had one time, but Aaron was missing. When we went to
Man,
Denny's that night.
Ah, yep.
niggas ain't tell me they was finna be out there till like the week before, bro. I was like, oh shit. I looked at the flight prices and couldn't do that. Ain't had the
I was
facilities for that
told
one.
if you want to look at future flights, look on Black Friday or Cyber Monday.
Man, nah,
They
if we all pick a date, nah, that ain't even gonna work either, bro. 'Cause I swear we had, I
come on,
swear we
bro.
all had like we was supposed to go to Tahoe or something. We was just talking about that not too long ago, bro. And
Bro, we talking
ain't
about something
nobody.
that's like 10 years
No,
old,
no, no,
bro.
no, no,
But
no.
that is not
I'm talking
recent.
about recently because we was talking about getting a house and going snowboarding, and we was just like,
Was
oh,
that
we
a
should
real
just get.
conversation?
It seemed like it. I mean, motherfuckers was sending houses in the group too. I don't know if it was
Well, you
Tahoe,
know
but
when houses are sent, nobody going. Once
they
people
they
see
see
the
the
price,
price.
right?
They see that price. How much per
We
person?
we,
Ah
we thought it was
man,
gonna be $25 each, boy.
It
you getting
hit.
a house? That's a motel, boy.
Oh God.
Man,
You talk about
um,
flying and all this other shit too? Yeah, nah, I get a little spooky.
The flights is what really be fucking shit up though. I ain't gonna hold you. And
Man.
not sometimes it's not the price, bro. It's just the process of the flight, bro. Like I just went through this in Vegas, like going through TSA and shit like that, boarding the plane. Like I don't see how people do that shit like every other week, cause that in itself is just too much for me to process sometimes. Like I like to just get there, point A to point B without all that extra shit. But flying is just too much extra shit for me, bro.
yeah,
That's why I try to keep my shit to a minimum, like once or twice a year. I don't need to go to a trip every fucking twice every month or some shit.
I invested in pre TSA. That's probably one of the best investments I've just made in life. Right, just skipping lines or not skipping lines, but not being in general line. And it's just being going through the faster route. I might even consider doing like the clear too, because I feel like if you have both, like it's just faster. So I know you don't. It's Aaron. You don't fly as much, so you don't even need it for real.
No,
But like if y'all go into a time in your life where you turn into a frequent flyer, get that pre TSA. That thing of beauty.
I've been meaning to get my passport, bro. I low key need that. TSA be taking out here in San Jose. It's not really that bad getting through TSA, but I feel like when you go to like SF, yeah, that's different. SF is kind of crazy, low high key, especially if you flying during the middle of the day. That shit is nuts. So yeah, I definitely need that.
But you ever had any crazy like travel experiences, whether it's through the airport or anything?
Man. I got one off rip, and we I was going back to North Carolina to go see my fam, bro, and we was trying to catch our flight in SF, and we got to the airport about an hour and a half, about 2 hours early, bro. I think it was a Friday evening, and we was trying to find a place to park for overnight parking, and bro, the line for overnight parking was so long, bro. Like we literally sat in line for about 30, 40 minutes just waiting to get into the parking lot. Never got in. And so we had to freaking park in international parking, which is like double the price. And we ended up parking there, whatever, you know what I mean? And so we had to rush all the way to our gate, which was, we had to get on the little tram they have at SFO and take us all the way over to our gate. Then to come to find out, the line to check in to our flight was hella long. So we had to wait in that line hella long. Ended up missing our flight. And then, thank God, somehow, some way, the flight got canceled or like got pushed back or something due to like, I don't know, the airport might have had some delays or whatever. So that shit got pushed back. But we ended it. We did. So our flight was supposed to leave out like 9. We didn't end up leaving out till like 11 at night, bro. So it was like a whole thing, especially with the baby. So yeah, that shit was an experience for us. But that was like my most recent one. That was a very interesting trip, by the way. We ended up catching COVID too, so that was a whole thing, man. But
And we was
traveling.
me and my lady was coming back from a wedding in Mexico, right? And so anytime you go out the country, you got to go into into customs, and they got to check your bags and things like that. So we're coming back flying straight from Mexico, and we're supposed to go to Houston first, and then fly from Houston to Dallas. So on our way to Houston, it's storming and it's lightning in Houston, and the lightning hit the tarmac. So they just told, like, they shut it down, right? So we're probably 40 minutes outside of Houston at this point. They had to turn us back around to Albuquerque, New Mexico. So, mind you, the flight is early, right? It's probably like an 8 a.m. flight. Um, and so when we flying, we're supposed to get in Dallas about like 2, 3 o'clock, right? So when we're flying, we get back to New Mexico. We spend an hour in New Mexico, right, on the plane because they wouldn't let us off because they don't have customs in New Mexico airport, Albuquerque airport. So they're trying to figure out where can they shift us to then take us to Dallas. We had to go from New Mexico to Phoenix. So we going the opposite way of Dallas. Phoenix had to hurry up and get off the plane. We quickly got some food because all they had from from that same plane of Mexico to Albuquerque to Phoenix, all we had was the snacks, the little snacks that they have with the pretzels and stuff. So we're hungry as hell as well. And then we finally landed in Dallas that night, but that was a long day. We were supposed to get home around 2, 3, 4, and we ended up getting home around 11 o'clock, bro. In the air in a total of like 7 hours. It was, yeah, it was brutal.
Mm.
It was brutal, bro.
They need to offer compensation for shit like that, man. That ain't right.
They did offer us compensation. I forgot what it was, but they offered us. I forgot what it was, but it was some type of
Twenty
compensation.
dollars off your next
They hit you.
flight.
They said some peanuts.
I think it was like $200. I think it was $200, but I could be wrong.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that ain't
And
too
there
bad.
was I think they reimbursed us for buying food throughout the time. That's what I think. I forget.
That's solid. Oh, that's cool. What y'all fly on? They hooking you up like that?
I want to say Southwest,
Southwest
So
coming like that?
but like I said, I could be wrong.
Was this
It
before
could
the
have
free
also been.
bags, or this was after the they stopped doing the free bags? Because that's probably where that money
No,
had
they
to
always
go
did
to.
free bags. The first two.
Nah, they don't do that no more.
they cut it though. I think that was last year they cut that though.
I was gonna say,
There's no more free bags.
yeah, they don't do that no more.
Damn. So
Frontier,
yeah,
who
it was
knows?
free bags during that trip.
Oh yeah, see, nah, they hooked you up for real. Southwest, I didn't know they was doing that, bro. That's real.
I I also could be wrong. We could also it also could have been like we got nothing out of it, and like you said, maybe it was just $20. Maybe we was
Time.
trying to fight for $200. I don't know. I don't really know. But yeah, man, y'all been seeing. I want to talk about the Shador. First off, your tweet is crazy that you sent. Kendrick Perkins sent how can he said that Shador is the most impactful black person since Obama,
Prove
which
him
I
wrong,
don't.
brother.
If if
Cause I mean, shit, bro. You speaking facts in my eyes, nigga. You got niggas tapped
impactful,
in, boy. Niggas flying in from wherever to come see him play in Vegas to throw the wrist up, though. Stop playing with him, bro.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on now,
oh
man.
yeah,
I'm
you and
back,
Kendrick
bro.
Perkins on that stuff, but
Hey, that juice must be good, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Where he
I
sipping
would
on? I
say
need
I
some of
would
that.
say I would say Dion got more impact than Shador.
Like, yeah, nah, for
Nah,
sure. Dion
Absolutely, the
way.
way he had people
it was
coming
a
to
crazy
Colorado and
statement.
stuff.
We ain't gotta. I was just playing, bro. But shout out to
Nah,
that. Shout out to that man Shador, though, man. I'm rooting for
you
you
know
last
you
week.
never know. But yeah, I'm glad that they gave him the starting position because I mean obviously Dylan Gabriel was going through what he was going through. He had the concussion. It's kind of crazy how it was like a bless well for Shador, a blessing in disguise. Um,
For the
but
Browns.
I want to say like this was around the time like everybody kind of predicted him to like start. Just going back
Pretty
to our
much.
preseason predictions and everything. But he didn't look bad. Honest, I mean it. He could have done a lot of stuff to improve. There's a lot to improve on, but I think for Miles Garrett, he was talking about the throw. It's crazy. I don't know if y'all seen that post game interview. Miles Garrett was talking about Shador, and he's like, I don't know how Shador got it up there, and I don't know if the guy was going to catch it, and I don't know if he was going to get extra yards. Like just that thinking already is just what a player goes through as a Browns player. Like he's just so pessimistic and so unsure that anybody can make plays, especially on the offensive side. But I like the direction. I like some of the plays that he was able to put out there, especially the 40-yard bomb that he threw to Isaiah Bond. That was very impressive. He even had Miles Garrett standing up on his feet. So it's going to be interesting to see what he do against our Niners. The Niners don't ever play well in Cleveland, so I won't be surprised if they actually get a win here. But I'll be rooting against them this week.
Shador played good, man. 11 for 20, 209, one tug. I mean, that's for the as a Browns quarterback, you really can't ask for much more. I mean, minus the interception, but I mean, a win. A win is the most important, and he got that. Shout out to Shador, man. I don't know if he's the next in Cleveland, but he definitely is what they need right now. A little shot of energy. So
First Browns quarterback in 17 years to win their start, man. So off rip, he's damn near their best quarterback they've had in a minute. To off of that stat alone, but I mean you can see his poise, bro. And dude's just calm and like with pretty much like he know half the world got his back, but then there's just really people out there that's just like, fuck this guy, da 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 da. He's too cocky for like, you know what I'm saying? Like as if there has
Kevin
never been a
Stefanski.
cocky. Yeah, like bro, that's what quarterbacks are. You got to be the most confident person because you're playing the hardest position on the field. If you don't got no confidence, I don't want you as my quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was able to bounce back good after the interception. I think there's a lot of stuff to learn from that first start, what he can and what he cannot do. I wish he got more red zone opportunities. It's kind of weird to just go straight to Wildcat off rip once you enter like that minus 10 or plus 10 or when you're at the 10-yard line. It worked out for them great. They scored two touchdowns off of it, but I think that's another area where he can excel in with his decision making. So, like I said, big fan of him last week. This week, praying for the downfall, but not too crazy. Like I still hope he have a good game. I'm just trying to win that because I'd hate for them to like use one bad game as an excuse to go back to Gabriel. Because I mean, you have a good sample size of Dylan, and there's just nothing to go back to. You know what I'm saying? Like He's not someone who's going to push the ball down the field. He's not as accurate as he was in college, throwing short routes, barely intermediate routes, and it's just like there's just nothing there. I said that before. I just don't see what anyone sees in Dylan Gabriel as an NFL quarterback, and I'm not sure why Stefanski was willing to hatch his wagon on him taking off. Because like, bro, he's gonna get you fired. We talking about potentially someone saving jobs. Like, depending on what Shador can do from this point into the rest of the season, he could save Stefanski's job. Who knows? Like, and I'm happy for Duke because like obviously he was not supposed to be a fifth round pick. We know that he. I'm not saying he should have been the first round, but first 3 rounds easily. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I think it's only up from there. He's getting the reps. He's already got a good connection with the receivers. It looks like just especially with Fenton. Him and Fenton, I think, are going to be a hell of a duo. And so I'm excited to see what he does going forward for sure.
Is this his first home game coming up? Where they played last week when he got in the game?
It was at home. It was at home
Okay.
against the Ravens.
Ravens. I would say this, like, and I thought it was huge for. It was such a moment for him because you knew if Deshaun Watson was showing up and saying I got your back and I'm gonna be on the sideline for you, you knew like he's seeing what's going on. He wanted to cheer for him. He wanted to see he gets the job done. And they're on the road. Like Deshaun Watson, like he don't even show up to home games, I don't think. So for him to show up on the road and be on the sideline, I thought that was huge. But we'll see how it goes from here. I hope he does well. Um, I'm actually shocked because I thought the Browns was going to continue to play politics and start Dylan Gabriel when he came back. But I don't honestly, Aaron. You said Stefanski. I think it's higher up, bro. I think it's the owner. I think he was already like, I did not stamp Shador, so the owner was probably in their ear like, hey, I do not want this guy starting.
That's for sure what it was, bro. Like the fact that he wasn't even ready to commit to Shadur after the win, just let you know he was definitely in the back of his mind. Like, oh, if Dylan passed concussion, I'm starting him. But everybody outside of Stefanski was like, bro, if you do this, we may all get fired, bro. Like, and you not finna be the reason why we get fired, bro. So, hey, if you don't want to commit to him for the rest of the year, you gonna commit to him for at least next week, and then we gonna move from there, bro. So,
I feel bad for Shador in a way because you damned if you do, damned if you don't. But I
man,
mean, what he showed, man, he could win a game. And if you could win a game in the NFL and all the other quarterbacks that came before you wasn't doing shit, bro, you good, man. You gonna find a home in the NFL. Someone gonna treat you right.
bro,
I
But
will say
literally,
this though. You was talking about the cocky and confidence in it. Like Baker went through the same thing, right? And so it's not like Shador is like freshly new into being like the person that does this, right? He's not as humble as other guys, and that's fine. Like you gotta do what works for you. You gotta do what gets you going. But I think it just comes with if you make plays and you're a great quarterback, they're just gonna flip the switch, just like for Baker. So he just got to make plays. He got to be their franchise QB. And it will say a lot if Shador Sanders is the person that could be a franchise QB for the Browns. Because nobody in our lifetime been a franchise QB for the Browns. I can't even think of a franchise QB for the Browns. So if Shador Sanders could come around and be a franchise QB for the Browns after being an example from owners, from other people that tried to ridicule his character and all of these things. Like, if he can go through that and be a franchise QB, not just for anything, but for the Browns, I think that says a lot.
man, speaking of that, man, I was just about to ask, do y'all see? So, do y'all see Shador being the long term guy if they could win out? Like, I mean, what's their record right now? I mean, obviously they're
three
under
and
500,
2-7 maybe.
2-7. So they could win like what they got like next two, like they can win three
Six
games. I'll say
games.
3 games in the last six.
See, I don't necessarily think he needs to win the games to show that he's a franchise quarterback. I just think he just needs to play well. I mean, the thing is, if he plays well, they most likely win because their defense is arguably the best defense in the game. So it's just take care of the ball, score points, and maybe that might just be 17 points. Like you're gonna be in a lot of football games, but I just think what they want to see, maybe the front office, is does he give us a chance to win? And what they've seen from previous quarterbacks, that has not been the case. And so I think he has that, honestly. And I think it's too early to be like already looking, especially with this quarterback class coming up. There's nothing there for you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you just need to put in all your resources in either Dylan or Shador, and you rock with that going into the offseason. That way they're getting all the reps and training camp, OTAs, all of that. So going into the season, next season, you hitting the ground running. So it should be Shador. I just think he needs to play well, and then you just build off of that in the offseason, get him some more pieces, whether that be on the O line or receivers, and then you just kind of go from there.
I guess the reason I asked that was because looking at the defense, bro, they stout, bro. Miles Garrett, damn near. Hey, bro, what? He got 18 sacks right now. 22 and a half is the record, bro. He easily going to break that. I mean,
Sure.
so you really don't need to do much. Man. I mean, what? He had 3 sacks last game, bro. 3 sacks.
What he's about to do to Colton McKivitz this weekend, bro, it's fit. Hey,
Oh,
bro,
shit,
I'm
y'all do
not,
play them this
I'm,
week.
I'm not looking forward to that shit, bro, at
He might
all,
do
bro.
Trent dirty.
Trent been a little better though. If we played them earlier in the year, oh, he would have did Trent crazy. But I ain't gonna do Trent like that now because he has stepped up. But Colton McKivitz, or even if you want to move to the inside and kind of test our center, I don't. I don't see him, or I don't know if he's done that a lot this year, moving around the O line, like in the interior. But if he wanted to, hey, this Sunday's the perfect game, bro, because it's a little iffy in our interior. So I'm scared for that. I ain't gonna lie.
He going towards he's trajecting towards that Aaron Donald, JJ Watt tier, like that unstoppable. You could send how many guys you want to. I'm still going to get the job done. And I wouldn't be surprised when it's all said and done. Like if he's probably the only he's one of the few people that fully deserves his contract right now. Like there's a
For
lot of
sure.
people that got paid, whether it's quarterbacks, or high tier players, but he
TJ
is the
Watt.
person right now when you put his contract towards his production, like you're like, okay, he might be getting underpaid. Like he is probably the only person right now that is fulfilling his contract fully.
I'm glad you
For
said that
sure.
because how do y'all rank them? Because within the last 10 years, if he once he break, I don't even think it's an if at this point, right? I think it's a when he breaks that record.
Yeah.
How does he move up in that totem pole? Is he number one, number two? Obviously, it's
All
Aaron Donald.
time or between the three you just named,
What?
JJ, Aaron Donald, and him.
Shoot, I think. Well, you gotta add TJ in there too, respectfully. But I think
TJ at
it's
the
yeah.
bottom.
Within that top four, bro. Where y'all ranking him at?
TJ four, off rip, and that's no shade to TJ,
Um,
but
it's
we
it's
talk we
it's
talking about
tough.
Aaron. Is it tough though?
No, I'm talking about with Miles Garrett.
Oh, okay, my
It's
fault.
tough because I truly think like Miles Garrett, like man, like especially if he does continue to do this, if he continues to do this, then he's going to be number one. Like that's no question, right? But like in my opinion, I think Aaron Donald, like just seeing the damage that Aaron Donald and JJ Watt does and their interior, I think it's more difficult being an interior guy because you're more prone to get double teamed. But just to see Aaron Donald's in his years, JJ Watt in their years, it's tough. So if I'll answer it in a way like if he continues on this trajectory, he's going to be number one in my opinion. But if this is his peak and like he kind of drops off year after year and he still have an argument. Aaron Donald, he could pass up Aaron Donald because like Aaron Donald career was kind of short compared to the other two. So we'll just see. But if he continues this level of play, he's going to be number one.
I was gonna say if he drop off here, bro, that's a good drop off. Like, hey, give me 18 sacks a season, bro. That's
Yeah,
cool.
but I think
That's
like Aaron Donald got like 21. You know what I'm saying? But you knew
yeah.
like he was still that guy. Which Miles always been that guy. I don't know. Maybe he's number one. I don't know because yeah,
I will give Donald a nod because he is undersized for like D defensive lineman. So the fact he was doing that at being like at his size, you got to give him a little bit of a prop for that.
It's
But
it's
nah.
AD, JJ, Miles, TJ. If we're ranking those four.
right now, yes, for right
Yeah,
now.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
currently, yeah. I
I
respect
think I think Miles has it depend though, cause like JJ had the numbers, like right to like he's had multiple 20 sack seasons. Same with
Hmm.
AD, I'm not mistaken, but like Miles, I think this is already his highest sack total since he's been in the league at 18. And if you want to just go strictly off the numbers, then you have to put him third. But like bro, he really unblockable. Like there's literally nothing teams can do. And sometimes he may not get the sack. Like I'd like to know what his pressure rate is at this point. How many times does he affect the throw, affect the quarterback into making a bad decision? I feel like it's more times than not. So it's just kind of hard to just go off sack totals at this point because I think that's what we're basing it off of a little bit. But I feel like his impact is the same as JJ, low key, just without the sack numbers.
so that needs two.
No, I
There we
can't
go.
put him to. Just
Nah,
I can't
I
put him
can't.
to
Where
because of the sack numbers though. But like, because JJ at least he finished the deal. I don't know, bro. It's hard. It's kind of hard to look at it. Pause. Whoa. But I'm just yeah. I'm gonna just say Miles is three, bro, and to keep it pushing.
Honestly,
But
if JJ never got hurt either, you know he's been dealing with injuries. He could be
yeah,
it could be a lot more, but we can't go off of that. But yeah, I
right.
gotta put JJ over Miles right now. I gotta put Aaron Donald over Miles right now. But I won't be surprised if it just knowing the trajectory he can go. How old is he? Is he what like
I think
28?
he's
Nah,
still
he's not. He
he,
like 30.
29
he
maybe.
gotta be about to be
Might have
30.
just hit 30s though.
He was born in 95, so he
Oh, he
29,
30.
about to be 30.
Yeah.
Birthday on the 29th of December, so he'll be 30 this year.
Yeah. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
that man is a
Miles.
beast, bro.
Miles, I want to give you a chance, bro, to victory lap over niggas real quick, bro. I ain't Drake May, man. I think he's
Drake
leading
Mania,
MVP right now, or second. I think Matt Stafford might got
Stafford.
that, but before we get you on record with all this, I did say, you know what I'm saying, Drake May, with the addition of Stephon Diggs, could be this. I didn't think he's gonna be no MVP, but I knew he was gonna get his game elevated with the addition of Stephon Diggs. So I remember last week we was talking about what takes did y'all have that y'all kind of. I ain't gonna like. I'm not gonna victory lap over that take, but I seen it coming. You know what I'm saying? Just because I seen it before with Stephon Diggs.
I didn't want to harp on that one too much because I feel like that's like the obvious thing. But brother,
Yeah.
I'm to say Drake May would be in the MVP race right now, like in the Patriots would be 10-2. I'd be lying. I did not see this coming at all. Definitely knew we were going to be good. Definitely knew we were going to be able to compete. Especially with the record, with the schedule we got. But bro, Drake May has just been, he been great, bro. Kind of just looking at that Cincy game, bro. He played a shitty first quarter. I'm not gonna lie. Like just looking at him coming out the game, he looked so. He just didn't look like he was there, like locked in the game. Part of me was like, man, maybe Vegas said, hey, chill out. You know, we need this. You know, we need this in a certain range, but. You know, as soon as that second quarter came around, he looked great, especially after that interception, bro. That he had one of the best passes I've seen to Hunter Henry in like triple coverage, bro. I don't even like looking at it on TV didn't even do it justice because the angle like already looked crazy, but looking at it like on like I guess they had the field cam out there, bro. That throw was crazy. Like it was a straight dime in there. So Drake May, bro, just having him, I yeah, exceed all expectations for sure. And also Mike Vrabel, bro, coming in. I think he the locker room is already won over. But he has everyone behind him right now, like from the ownership all the way down, and I think that's what we needed as a team, especially with Belichick gone, Tom gone, everybody from that old regime really is gone now. So the fact like we got a new era, new coach and Mike Vrabel, just that player coach dynamic like we see in Detroit with like Dan Campbell and stuff like that, or is it Dan Campbell in Detroit? I might be mistaken,
Yeah.
but yeah, Dan Campbell in Detroit. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I think this team definitely. The AFC is coming through New England, man. You got at this point, I don't see us losing out, especially we got the Giants on Monday night, bro. Thank God we're playing them in New England because we played them in MetLife. I'd be saying prayers due to all them injuries. But bro, I think the toughest matchup for us will probably be Denver. But I'm already thinking ahead, bro, because at this point, bro, the season is a cakewalk. Right now, it's just like, who can we win to kind of pad up our stats to make it look a little nicer? But definitely want to secure that bye. But at this point, the Giants, that should be an easy win for us, man, on Monday night. So
I see. Don't sleep, brother.
it
The
should be.
Giants. I think the
You see that
Giants.
boy Jameis?
I'm finna say, Jameis been lighting it up, bro.
Hey, it's
Hey,
he
They
had
should.
that
They
play
should have
that they
won.
threw him the ball.
Yeah,
he did go crazy. He had like 300 yards and
three
like two
something.
touchdowns.
Yeah, three.
And the
Well,
receiving
three total.
touchdown.
Yeah, three total tugs. But I think the coach lost him that shit because like you're up three and you decide to go for it, fourth and goal from the 5. Like I understand, like I want to win the game right here, right now. If we score, it's over. But bro, take 3. You're up 6. They have to score at this point. You know what I'm saying? They have to drive to the field to score. And I think the game came down to a fourth and it was a fourth and long. And instead of them kicking it to tie it, that would have been them going for it to extend the drive, and you could have won the game there. So I just thought that was a crazy call
Yeah.
because you end up
You
losing the game in overtime. So
can
And
see
we
a
was
lot of
mentioning
that.
in the group, like, I don't know what it is. Like, coaches are not taking the points nowadays. Like, kind of just saying jokingly, but some of these coaches grew up on Madden, meaning like they going for it. Scoob made a joke like he was ahead of his time. Like, no lie, if you play Scoob and it's 4th and 20, he's still going for it. But it's just crazy how like take the points. Like, there's nothing wrong with taking the points in certain situations, especially now. I know it's like Detroit, they're probably like, oh, step on their throat, let's not be conservative. But when you're in a game like that and Detroit's coming back and you could just any points you can have in that time can help you out, man, they would have won the game because that last drive, they didn't have a lot of time. So,
right.
like they would have had to throw a Hail Mary, but man, I don't think Detroit would have came down with it.
I think if it's different. Like if it was like fourth and goal and you're at the 2. But like you're at the 5, there's not a lot of plays that you run in practice that you're like, oh, we're gonna have the ball set at the 5-yard line. This is what we got. Like you don't really have play calls for that. Like anytime you're like with inside the 5 or the 2 or 3, like you have like basically 2-point conversion plays that you'll run. Like if you go for 2, but that's nothing that you're running at the 5 or 6 yard line. So that's what I didn't get that, and I don't even know if he tried to explain that, but it was dumb. Like, and I understand they might not be in a position where they necessarily want to win a game because like they're gonna get a top pick in the draft. So I mean, I get it from that aspect, but like it's just like, man, you're in a dogfight with the Detroit Lions in their crib. Like if I'm a player, I'm trying to win this bitch, bro. Like let's do everything possible for us to win. And I don't know. That's just a loss that's solely on the coach, though. In my opinion, that's not the players. I mean, even though the players lose the game, but it's that one call that changes everything. That I
Addition to
hate.
your addition to your thought on like maybe they're just tanking, but also think like he's an interim head coach. He probably like F it. Like I ain't gonna be no head coach next year. Like I'm gonna just do what I want.
He
And I'm gonna
made
call
sure of
what I
that
call.
after that, kiss that shit goodbye. If you thought,
I
if
mean,
he had
I don't
any
think
thought of
he
it,
could have
though.
went. He could. I don't even know who that coach is. He could have won out, and he still wasn't gonna be the coach. Let's be
I mean,
real.
bro, did we know who Jason Garrett was when he took over as interim? And ultimately got the position at the end. Like you never
I
know,
don't even
bro.
remember
Like
the
you never
Jason
know.
Garrett situation.
I mean, I
That's so
vaguely
Yeah,
long
remember,
ago.
but I just don't.
he
I remember
backdoored.
everybody was just like, "Who the hell is Jason Garrett, bro?" And like, he ends up going doing pretty well towards the end of the season, I think, and he gets the job, and he's their coach for a handful of years. And I'm not saying that could have been this situation, but I feel like if you get handed the interim head coaching, like you should be trying to coach to be the permanent at some point. That's not how
True.
you do it though. So
I
you can
mean,
kiss that shit goodbye. If you was the special
we
teams coordinator, go ahead and try to find your next gig, man.
you also got the what was the Raiders situation, and maybe it's just the Raiders, right? But they had was it AP that got fired, and then that special teams coach was the interim, and they started winning games. It was either before AP or the year
It was
AP.
before AP, and then they hired
Or
AP
maybe
if
it was
I'm
the
not mistaken.
John Gruden dismissal. Somebody got fired, right?
Yeah,
And they started winning games a little bit, right? And then they went in another direction where like Max Crosby was, vouching for him. And I wish Johnny or Zach was here. They would probably know more. But Max Crosby was vouching for him, and you had like the fan base wanted him, and then they just went in another direction.
I
I
remember.
thought
It
it was AP,
was
wasn't it?
no, it was so that when they fired Gruden, uh, it was or whoever Gruden's assistant or whatever. It was from a Gruden staff. They wanted to keep him, uh, and then they hired McDaniel's, and then McDaniel's was or I think AP was part of McDaniel's staff, and then AP ended up taking the job. I think at the end of the year,
Nah,
if I'm not
AP.
mistaken.
Nah, I thought AP or McDaniel's was after AP, wasn't that? I thought he was
Yeah,
after
No,
AP.
McDaniels was last year.
Yeah,
was he?
Yeah,
yeah, he was
No,
after.
heck, no,
they
was he
Yeah,
just
not?
hired
nah,
McDaniels.
brother. Yeah, yeah, they just got rid of him last year.
Oh shit!
Who's
All
the
right,
coach this year? Oh, it's Pete Carroll.
Pete.
P, P, that shit falling apart so fast, bro.
Yeah, he needs to retire, bro. It's over.
That's it.
It's over, brother.
Hey, now speaking of, we were talking about the NFC a little bit. I was kind of switching gears a little bit. What game are y'all most excited to watch or most anticipating this week outside of the night? Outside of our teams. I will go first on that just to let y'all think. I would say the Cowboys and the Chiefs. That's the game I want to see because I feel like either way that game goes, man, that's gonna catapult one of them teams into playoff contentions, especially for the Chiefs. I feel like they need a win badly, but also for the Cowboys after that, that win against the Eagles that we seen. I think if they could win that game against the Chiefs, bro, that's the confidence boost that they need to kind of put them back in the pack in the talk. I mean, granted, that division is kind of tight right now, but definitely would be a much needed win for them.
Oh, Aaron
I
was
got
right. AP was the coach last year.
Was he?
bro. He
Yeah,
was
I don't
literally.
know. I don't know
I
why I
ain't gonna,
thought it was Josh McDaniels.
cause AP was he's just on the I forget what show it is. It might be the prime time show or something like that or
Hmm.
NBC. But he was just talking about like how he wish he had. I don't know. He's been talking about like last year, so that's how I think I remember.
I
But
got you.
That's crazy.
And
matchups
my
that
apologies,
I
brother. You
got
was right.
Yeah, man.
was he was part of McDaniel's uh,
Yeah.
staff, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
But
And
shoot,
the Rich Bachetta, but I don't know. He
Bashadi
was
or
the
something like that. I remember
Yeah, he
that.
was the
That's the
one that was after Gruden when Gruden got fired.
Mm,
But to answer your
damn,
question,
why?
Miles, I'm looking forward to the Packers line because
Mm,
it's a rivalry. The Packers embarrassed the Lions week one, shut their offense down. You got playoff implications, like you said, right? But you also got division implications. There, none of them are first in their division right now. The Bears got that, but the Bears are also playing the Eagles, knowing like,
mm.
okay, the Bears could be losing this week. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how the Packers and the Lions are going to. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of heated moments. Um, Jameer Gibbs just came off a crazy game against the Giants. So we're just going to see, and division games are always tough, right? Sometimes it doesn't matter if you're first or last. Sometimes they're just going to be tough because you play them twice a year.
Mm.
So it's that's the one I'm looking forward to.
Well, since you spoke on both of mine, I'll bring up a completely different one. But I am that Lions Packers. That's going to be one, and my next one after you said that was going to be the Bears and the Eagles. But there's another interesting
I ain't going
matchup.
deaf on the Bears and Eagles, so you might as well
No,
talk
it's
about
cool. No, it's cool though, cause I kind of want to put something out there, man, with the Bengals and the Ravens. Joe Burr is coming back. You know what I'm saying? And obviously they've had their struggles as a team, but I still think that NFC or the AFC North is like wide open right now for the taking. Even for a team like the Bengals right now, who they're 3-8, but the leader right now is 6-5, and they're playing the leader in the Ravens, and I think they still have. Let's see, how many? One, two, three more divisional games left. So anything's possible right now. Um, but I do think that's going to be an intriguing matchup. You get the superstar quarterbacks uh, back in time for this game right here. Uh, I think if the Ravens win, we got to start looking at Lamar Jackson a lot differently. I mean, we've all seen him as the MVP, but we all said he got robbed last year. I think this is his way of getting that MVP back, or at least getting his name back in the conversation, because we all thought the Ravens was down and out when he was playing. When he got hurt, we thought it was over with, and now they're 6-5, sitting first place in the AFC North right now, and they could take a good lead in that division. So I think that's a good game to keep your eyes on, because like I said, the Bengals, they're not entirely out of it. We're kind of seeing the Steelers flare out a little bit, especially with A-Rod missing some time. They said he might play this weekend. I don't know, but they're not looking like the same Steelers, and I don't even know if they ever looked like a dominant team throughout this season, even though they're 6-5. But I think that division might be up for the taking if if the Bengals could somehow snap their defense and get them to start playing some damn football, uh, then there could be a serious conversation as a three-team race in that division.
I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy how same time last year, bro. Ravens played the Bengals, and that was literally he went crazy. I remember I made a video. It was like 294 touchdowns, bro, and literally that was the MVP game for Lamar. But I also think that was the game that put the Bengals out of the playoff contention. So I feel like it's the same scenario once again lining up for Lamar to like just put the dirt on Joe Burrow and dig that grave for him, bro. So it's kind of crazy how things align to back up again for that, especially in the AFC North being as close as it is. But man, I honestly, man, I don't. Oh no, go ahead, bro. Go ahead,
I was
bro.
just gonna say it's
My
crazy
bad.
how we named all the Thursday games, but I would pump the brakes on the Lamar talk. You was mentioning MVP and stuff. I don't. I think he's been back. I don't think he's fully healthy as you know, as we've been watching the games. Like when he even scrambled, it doesn't look full speed or anything like that. Or I mean, he rarely goes full speed, but it just doesn't seem like he can get to that gear that he wants to this year. But I don't think he's done anything impressive outside of the Dolphins game since his return. So I don't think it's one of those. Now they're winning games. As long as they're winning games, they're going to be fine. But I just think it's just one of those years for Lamar where it's like, okay, uh, I don't have to be the best QB. I don't have to prove that I'm top three right now. Let's just win games and see how far we can go this year.
What's a team y'all wouldn't want to see in the playoffs right now? All right, the season ends. Y'all make it to the playoffs. What's a team y'all wouldn't want to see?
Shit.
Right now,
See,
I'm not
I
gonna.
see. I feel like that for us Niner fans right now, it's like on paper people will say the Rams, but it's like I like my. I don't know if that's just me being delusional. I like my chances against the Rams because that's a divisional opponent. Same with the Seahawks, but like those are the two most dangerous teams in our division or in our conference right now. But I'm just like, please let's line it up with them. I feel like for me it might be like someone like the Packers or something if they were to make it, or the Lions. But I think those are my two right now because I'm cool with seeing Philly too. Like we're projected to see them first round, and I'm cool with that.
In my opinion, Rams. Yeah, like I said, Rams. Like I'm. Rams are good. They're hot right now, but like once again, divisional opponent. We already beat them once, so we'll see how it goes. My answer actually would be Philly, because if we were to go against Philly, first off, it'll be in Philadelphia. It's going to be cold. I think another opponent is. I don't think their team is this year is like that much of an advantage if we were fully healthy, but we're not. So I think just the fact that they got the guys that make plays and we don't, or we don't, we're limited to that. I think that's an advantage for Philly. I don't think they're going. I think their defense will manage our offense and things like that, but I don't think our defense have a chance when it comes to experience and being on that type of level with no Fred Warner, with no Nick Bosa, Lenore being our only playoff experience guy, and I guess Jair Brown. But that's the only thing that scares me would be the experience piece when it comes to playoff game.
We got Robert Sala though. That's why I'm not even tripping about experience because, like, he's one of the best D coordinators in the game, and I think obviously when you lose the caliber of players you've lost throughout the year, you're going to see some cracks in that defense. But I think what we're starting to see, kind of, and you could probably say it's the level of competition with the last couple of weeks we've had, but like he's working with what he has, and he's kind of understanding what he needs to do. He's like, all right, I'm not getting pressure with these front four. Let me send two extra. And we're seeing week after week that the pressure is slowly getting there and it's forcing bad throws. We've seen one last night from Bryce Young, the one in the fourth quarter. And then we've seen it with Jacoby Brissett, kind of, even though he didn't throw any picks, we didn't get any sacks, but the pressure's getting there when we're sending blitzes. It's making quarterbacks uncomfortable. So he's starting to figure it out, and I think if we were to get to the playoffs, that's an additional 6 weeks of understanding what you have and what you're limited to. And I trust Robert Saleh and Kyle Shanahan over any coach in the NFC right now to get a game plan for 1 week and a win or go home. I trust those two before I trust Nick Sirianni and his OC because obviously their offensive struggles, they've had the same core all year and they still can barely figure it out at times. So I'll take the coaching experience over the player experience because, hey, them two motherfuckers, they can coach their ass off, bro.
I mean, it's good to say that, but at the same time, Robert Saleh ain't putting that uniform on. Like, yes,
He not, but you could put players in positions to make play, and we don't have trash motherfuckers out there. Like we got
it's
capable
not trash,
players
but
that.
I'm saying like the talent level. I would rather have Saquon, Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Devontae, that Eagles O line, and mid coaching versus what we got on the field, the 11 we got on the field, and Robert Saleh in the
Nah,
playoffs.
I'm not taking mid coaching, and that's when you need coaching the most, bro. You need coaching
But
in the
it's
playoffs, bro. Right now, it's obviously the players getting them through or just the talent getting them through this season right now, as we can see. But when it comes to the playoffs and you need it, you gotta have it. Like you gotta make the play, you gotta call the play. I'm taking coaching experience because we've seen coaching experience almost. Kyle has taken Jimmy Garoppolo almost to the promised land with just coaching experience. Like he doesn't need to have his quarterbacks throw the ball 8 times a game. You know, granted, we haven't seen it on the defensive side. We've always had studs on defense, but we were very limited on offense. Like Kyle is coaching his way to NFC championships and Super Bowls. So I mean, you just gotta have players that believe at the end of the day, bro. And if you got players that believe with a coach that can draw up some schemes and can create a plan, bro, I'll take that any day.
Shoot.
But I hear what you're saying though. That's a hell of an offense that they have in Philly. But like I said, I just don't expect them to have it click all of a sudden after it not clicking throughout the entirety of the season. So
I mean, hey, I will say this. After watching last night's game, Brock did not play good, but that defense definitely stepped up. Whenever your quarterback throws like 3+ interceptions, and your team can still win a game, bro, that
By
speaks
double
volumes to
digits.
that defensive side. That speaks a lot of volume. So man, gotta give hats off to Rob. He coaching his ass off over there well out here in Santa Clara, man.
That boy was growing facial hair, boy. You know he been stressing this year.
Man,
Dialing up them X's and O's, man, for real. Hey, kind of taking things to the AFC side of things, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's either a lot of people want me to say the Broncos. A lot of people want Patriots fans to be scared of the Broncos, but truthfully, I think both our defenses match up pretty evenly. And honestly, I think Drake May is the better quarterback out of the two, and I think that's gonna ultimately be the deciding factor in that matchup. But we were just talking about this man, Lamar Jackson. I think if the Ravens could squeak in there, I think that will definitely give us an issue. I don't think running wise they'll get what we're used to seeing. Just because Patriots have the best running defense in the NFL right now, man. I don't think we've given up more than 50 something 55 yards a game, which is great. But just Lamar Jackson, he's a playmaker, bro, and I think that's one thing, especially in playoffs, we haven't seen him do. But just knowing my luck, bro, he'll do it against my team. So that's the one guy I don't want to see, especially, and also the Colts as well. Jonathan Taylor,
he's
all
good
respect to
off
him.
that. You good off that, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, because
The name that I'm telling you, bro. I said it when I don't know. We was talking about this maybe early July, but that shit run through Kansas City till proven otherwise. And they might not be in the picture right now, but that is one team that if I'm in the AFC, like I'm praying to the seven wonders, the seven heavens, or whatever, that they do not make it. Because if they make it, just think it's a clean slate. All that shit that happened in the regular season, forget about it. They've been there, they've done that, and if they get into the playoffs, bro, every team is about to be scared in the AFC. Because that's
beat the
just
Cowboys. Gotta win games first.
They
They
gonna
about
beat the
to.
Cowboys, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think so? Way George
Yeah.
play, way that offense, they
They
kind
gonna
of
beat the
figuring it
Cowboys.
out. I don't know, man.
That
I don't
was
know.
they go man. These boys don't even show up for curfew, bro. They gonna beat the Cowboys.
I don't know how, because like I said, that they do got a high powered. I mean, I do know how, because Chris Jones can take over a game and ruin it, but I trust.
Kansas
Yeah, they
City
gonna
been playing some
I
tough defenses as of late, bro. Like Cowboys compared to those defenses, not gonna be the same.
outside of Philly. I mean, Philly's a good defense. I mean, they don't have the
No,
corners. That,
I'm saying Kansas City played some good defense. Like their offense was kind of like they had to play the Broncos, they played the Colts, and it was one other defense. It might have been the Bills, but
don't
they were
say the
playing.
Bills
The
defense.
Cowboys is not close to those levels on defense.
feel like if it comes down to, because all we really have to do is keep Mahomes in the pocket, make him make plays that way.
That's
which
easier
obviously-
said than done. Bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But if you take that away, bro, I really don't feel like the weapons they got on that side of the ball, outside of, they do got
Rice.
who? Yeah, I ain't
Rasheed.
gonna
I mean,
lie. Xavier
just-
Worthy.
Xavier
use what
Worthy
Aaron
can take the
said
top
earlier.
off too.
Yeah.
Just use what Aaron said
Xavier
earlier,
Worthy.
right? When you talking about the coaching, Aaron said in the NFC he'll take Khaled Salah. In the whole NFL, you're taking the Chiefs coaching staff when it comes to that point, right? You're taking Reed, you're taking
Spags.
Nagy, and you're taking Spags. Like they've been through it. They game plan through everything, anything possible in the biggest games. And if you want that first seed so bad, you could have it. But just know if the Chiefs get in, they're gonna be that 7th seed.
For
And they
sure.
get out that first round, they go and play that
Brother,
first seed.
bruh.
So
How
that
many
value
rings
gonna be
is Patrick?
nice.
Tell me how many rings Patrick Mahomes got, man. 3? You know how many Vrabel got that same number. McDaniels,
That's cool.
he got that. McDaniels got that too. They all got that. They've been to that. They've been to them games, brother. They've been. If you
How
talking
many
about
rings Drake May got?
he don't got none. But you got the coaching. That was the emphasis.
let's
That
not-
was
They
the
didn't win them
emphasis.
as they ain't win them as coaches though.
Nah, but they was players. That's even better. Well,
McDaniels did.
McDaniels was a coach, right? But I mean, I'm saying
yeah.
you got a guy who played out there on the field, and now he's coaching it. One coach. I mean, fuck
But
the coaching
McDaniels
shit, don't matter.
also in some of those games, those offenses wasn't like that.
I mean,
Those
they
Super
wasn't
Bowl
the
and those big
best,
games.
but you got Tom Brady trying to make something out of nothing
Just stop
sometimes
acting
too.
like you want to see the Chiefs. Like you're not scared to see
I,
the Chiefs
I'm
man,
not.
second
I'm
round, bro.
not. They don't
Like,
put as much
I know
fear in me,
the night
brother. They
before he
don't.
gonna
bro,
be like this.
nigga.
It's. I'm gonna feel good to put the Chiefs. I will feel amazing if the Patriots line up with the Chiefs and we get to put them out their misery because they're gonna have to come to Foxborough.
You
They're
act
gonna
like,
come to New England, and it's
man.
not going. We ain't gonna get that Arrowhead experience, and I'm fine with that.
Patrick
That's
Mahomes
fine.
was a D Ford fucking offsides away from walking into Foxborough and being Tom Brady, bro. Like that ain't Foxborough ain't shit to him, bro.
Come
Like let's
on,
be
There was
real.
an Arrowhead
bro.
that time.
Nah, it was in
That definitely
Foxborough.
was.
That was the
That was.
that was the AFC Championship in Foxborough
I
when
think we
D
was
Ford was
there, but
offsides.
that's when we won. That's when we
That's when
got
you won
we ran it
in
in.
overtime.
Yeah, that was.
The Rex
Wasn't that in
Burkhead.
Kansas? I thought that was in Kansas City. I see. I might be. You might be 2 for 2
You
today, bro.
miles
I ain't
wrong
gonna lie.
again, huh?
Yeah, two
No.
for two.
Is
Oh
it?
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
were,
This is I'm looking at it right now. It's in Kansas City.
Yeah.
was it?
The
Yeah.
Arrowhead. I
When
was gonna say that. I
D4
thought
what
that
was
was
that?
Kansas City.
That was 2018, right? Or what
Yeah.
year was
That's
that?
Yeah,
that's
2018.
the that was the Pat Mahomes breakout year, and they was definitely first seed that year.
Shit, I think that was Brady last season as a Patriot, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, second to last.
Who did they play in that Super Bowl?
He went down bad against the
He
Titans.
played the.
Derrick
Was that
Henry.
the?
No, it wasn't
What's
the
up?
Rams. Y'all,
Yeah, they did. That was the. I want to say that was the Rams you played in the Super Bowl that
was
year.
it?
I
Yeah.
want to say that was the Rams. That was That was the most. Yeah, that was a boring
13
Super
to
Bowl.
3 or
But
something like that.
12-9.
oh, that was the
No,
score.
actually, no, I don't remember.
They
I'm
only
bad.
had 3 points. I
Yeah,
know
you're
the
right.
Rams
You're
only had
right.
3 points.
You're right.
That was a defensive ass game. All I remember
And the
was Gronk
Rams
getting
wasn't even
that
supposed to
catch.
be there that year. The Saints got hold bad.
Oh, that was the catch. Yep, that was that catch. That was the
The
catch.
PI, the no call PI. Is
Hmm.
that the worst no call in history?
If you ask a Saints fan, yeah.
Shit.
I feel like that was a terrible no call.
It was pretty bad. I mean, it's clear as day.
Was that the same playoff run as the Vikings though when Stephon Diggs had that catch? That was that same season though, right?
Nah, they went against the Eagles and lost against the Eagles that year.
I've seen some pretty bad no calls too, though, that have affected big games on my side of the fandom. That holding that never got called on Nick Bosa. Who knows if the refs would have just flagged that when Tyreek Hill had that like third and fucking 20 catch.
Was that 2020? That was 2020 Super Bowl.
Yeah.
20, yeah, it was.
2020.
Was,
2019
bruh.
football season, but yeah, it was played in 2020.
Fuck that nigga Pat, bro. That man took the joy twice from us, bro. We was right there. That's why I can't. I would say running back, but I'm cool, bro. I hope them niggas don't make it, bro. Just in case we do go on a miracle run, because anytime we make the playoffs, it's never a one and done. Like, we making it as far as we can, whether that be NFC Championship or Super Bowl. Not saying that that's the case, but that's just what I'm expecting from this run. And
So the
if by
Chiefs.
God's grace, if he lets us get to another Super Bowl at the crib with this roster, and I have to see fucking Patrick Mahomes, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. I swear I'm gonna be pissed.
Brother.
I for
Y'all
sure
not
thought we
making
had
it.
last year, bro. Hey man,
Respectfully,
hey,
brother, y'all not gonna make it
the
there.
NFL is wide open, bro. It is
I agree.
as wide open as it can be, especially in the NFC. Like I said, if you're telling me the two best teams that I have to worry about are the Rams and the Seahawks, we already beat them, so I'm not tripping. I like the chances. Like we see them twice a year, and the third time's the charm ain't gonna make a difference to me. Like
Seahawks is the last game of the season, right, for us.
yeah,
I have a feeling we're gonna be playing for a playoff spot. It's
How
either
do you
gonna
feel
be
about
us
yeah.
or
It
How y'all
depends
feel
on
about
what the
Brock right now, y'all? That's
Brock.
the
I
real
mean,
question.
he did this our Super Bowl run against the Ravens too, and he had the 4 pick game. So I mean, I just think there two of them were bad. The third one was just a hell of a play by JC. Uh, I just think he's trying to force his rhythm back instead of letting that shit just come naturally. Like it looked perfect against Arizona, but then for some reason like he's just like, I need to make these plays, and they're plays that like I don't know if I would trust a guy like Jawan Jennings to make for me. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a Ricky Pearsall, or if we had a Brandon Ayuk, I trust him to go get a ball that you're gonna if you're gonna throw it behind him, like let it be a real receiver one. But if he does this again, I may have some concerns because then now I'm gonna start thinking like, is that toe? Is it still bothering him? Because like there's no velocity on these balls right now. So right now I'm chilling. We won the game. I know Kyle's gonna rip one into him in meetings or whatever. And if it happens again, at least you know what you got behind him. Mac
I mean,
Jones.
it's gonna be a nasty game coming Saturday. I'm not gonna lie. We never play good against the Browns, especially when their defense is playing how they play. So honestly, y'all might be talking about Brock again. Who knows? But I mean, I'm not worried. It's at this point, I think if we could continue to still win games, Brock had a big absence this year, right? It's going to, I don't know. Joe Burrow might go through the same thing where it's just like a big absence, and now your first game you're playing the Ravens. Like, so we'll see. Um, I think we just, I it just sucks that he's been dealing with health issues for the last 2 seasons, right? Where you can't get anything consistent out of him. So, when especially when I truly believe he's a top 10 QB, when he's having inconsistencies, whereas availability, and then when you are available, you have a game like that. It's like okay, like it's not his year this year, as of right now.
Yeah. What, 2 games back since the turf toe injury? This
Yeah,
is
so
Yeah.
he
the third
played the
game.
total of 4 games. He tried to come back versus the Jags. He had an ugly game against the Jags, but he had a good game against the Seahawks and a good game against the Cardinals, and they both had great defenses. So it's like
He had
it's two
I
sides
would
of the
say
coins
okay
right now,
game against the
huh?
Seahawks. I would say okay. I wouldn't say good.
Well, it was
I
good
guess you could say
until
good
Kittle got
because
hurt.
he had the game winning drive. So it's just like when you anytime you
The
get to
first
walk him
drive and the
down.
last drive is good. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he had some two dumb interceptions, but it is what it is, man. We moved, bro. We got. I ain't gonna switch sides just because we had a backup play well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not screaming for Mac Jones, but like I said, if this is a continued thing, then I mean, fuck it. Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
I respect that. I respect that.
Straight
I
up.
mean, at the end of the day, like Brock's one of those people that got a magnifying glass just because he plays on the 49ers and within our group. But I think a lot of people want to discredit Brock so bad just because he don't got the arm talent that other QBs have, or he just he don't have the facade of what great QBs look like. So like he's kind of whenever he has a bad game, it's like I told you so. I told you so. But you have guys like Jordan Love that will play terrible, right? A lot of his games, like he playing mid and have a few good throws, and it's like, oh shoot, Jordan Love's top 10, right? But I'm not gonna say he played terrible the whole season, but when he have bad games, like nobody's on Jordan Love's case like that. So obviously he's Jordan Love also not throwing 3 picks, but I think he
Shit,
just
Josh
got
Allen
more of
did.
a
Just did that shit
yeah,
a couple
like
weeks ago.
just
Yeah, buddy.
I'm like Aaron said, I'm not worried as of this moment.
That's kind of crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. The NFC is why the NFC is like really, really. Hey, man, y'all thugging it out in the NFC right now, bro. That's kind of crazy.
But
Shit.
this is man, it's just crazy to me, right? If you would have told me Fred's out, Bosa's out, Kittle was gonna be out half the year, probably not coming back in the season, Ricky Pearsall's gonna be out, Jawan Jennings probably gonna play a little, he's gonna be on and off, Brock Purdy's gonna be out, and you said we were 8-4, like I would have looked at you crazy, right? So it's just it's it to me like if everybody was healthy or at least the big guys was healthy for me if we just have Bosa and Fred Warner at this point I think anything like Super Bowl is a ceiling, right?
We'd be the favorite.
Right.
We wouldn't even be
um
8-4. Be like 11
so
or
I
something.
think it's just a testament to a lot of people want to give Kyle Shanahan flack for not winning big games where you won multiple big games. He just haven't won the biggest game, right? But for him, Robert Saleh just shows the importance of having those guys in the locker room and having guys that just want to fight, man. Like that's, I think that's just the stamp, and it's tough to say because I mean we could still win the Super Bowl even though it's not likely. But to see these guys fight and be able to have this type of season, despite of it reminds me of the Lions last year. The Lions was losing guys left and right. You know, Aiden Hutchinson was out, and they still fought. You still see the culture was there. So we're still going to be good moving forward after this year. No saying how this year ends up, but I'm good with how the culture is because we're able to fight with the guys we have.
It's a lot of
Respect that.
it's a lot of youth too that's getting a lot of opportunity to play right now. And so, I mean, I know when I did my take, bro, I said we was winning the Super Bowl, but granted that was pre ACLs and ankles being snapped in half and shit like that. So, I think I said today, like, if we are a one and done, I'm cool with that because, bro, once Nick went down, you wasn't even supposed to be in these type of conversations. And then you lose Fred. Oh yeah, you kind of expect the Niners to lose every game after that. So if we get to a first round, I know we not getting smacked though. That's the thing. Even if it's Philly, Green Bay, none of these teams that are slated in the playoffs right now, they not smacking us. Like, and I think we have an opportunity to upset a team at that. But even if it is a one and done, I'm cool with that because now you got Upton Stout, who's a rookie, C.J. West, rookie, Alfred Collins, rookie, Tatum Bethune, second year player, D. Winner. You got all these youngins on the defensive side of the ball that's getting this experience early that is just going to carry over the next year. And then you add the vets back like Nick Bosa and Fred. Whew, and whatever draft pick you get, it's going to be nasty. And then hopefully, I mean, free agency, hopefully we get some damn receivers, bro, because Christian McCaffrey cannot be a receiver one right now. Like, shout out to him, but like
The
you need
workhorse.
motherfuckers. Yeah, you need motherfuckers on the outside that can win not consistently, but damn near consistently, bro. Like I know the importance of a wide receiver one, and so hopefully we address that if it's not Brandon, if he doesn't come back next year. But
Yeah, I think he gone, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The way the media is spinning it, I think he
oh
gone.
yeah, you don't sacrifice 25 guaranteed for a year and not stay out of there, which is crazy that he did that in the first place. But we don't know the full story, so I'm not finna get into it.
They had to pull some shiesty shit. Whatever happened behind them doors, brother, or whatever. Niners must have did him so wrong for him to just walk away from that 25 M's like that, bro.
But that's the thing, though, bro. I don't care how my employer do me. Nigga. If I sign that contract and you signed it too, I need that. Like, and I ain't make it 25 M's, and I'm still like, fuck it, like, you still gotta pay me, bro. I'm not finna just give it back to you, bro. So that's just crazy, bro. Like, it's gotta. There's grimy, and then there's that. There's the underneath shit under grimy, bro. That's what is going on right now, cause like Kyle said, he said in his 20 plus years of coaching, he's never seen a situation where a contract just gets voided, bro. Like that, especially a top 10 contract in the league. So hopefully that story comes out because there's no other way to kind of justify walking away from generational wealth. So
Does it go against our cap?
New England.
no, it does not. I think we get. I don't know how accurate it was, but they said with the contract being voided, essentially, like if they're able to get like release him and void the rest of the contract, they save like $85 million. So
Damn.
yeah,
Oh, that was some. You must got to read the fine print type shit.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
damn.
that's just like
Damn.
if you an
That's his
agent,
agent
like
job.
that's what I'm saying. If you an agent, how do you say like, yeah, you're cool with this? Like you could
They
walk
probably
away
had
from
multiple
20.
conversations, to be honest, and he probably in the point where it's like, what I'm assuming is like this is affecting my mental health. Like, I don't care how much money, I'd rather get out of this and just do a prove a deal somewhere and then get that money back some way
That's
somehow.
my fear though, cause it's like you not I'm just being realistic. Coming off a catastrophic knee injury where you're tearing multiple ligaments, like yeah, he's going to probably have to do a prove it deal. But even if he does, like solid, he's not touching that money that he signed for. Like I can't see him a receiver that's about to be near 30 getting close to 100 M's again. So it's just like I'd hate to see him throw that away. Like if it's a mental health thing, then you can't really argue with that. But it's just hard. I just as someone who know him personally, it's just like man, like I don't know if you're gonna be able to touch 100 M's again. And maybe it's just not about the money, but you know what I'm saying? It sucks, bro. That's what it comes down to. Cause like growing up, this is what all niggas want to do is just play in the league, and you finally get the opportunity to play for a team that you grew up watching, and shit goes south, and now you're essentially 2 years without playing football, and you don't know where that next contract gonna come from if you get, because then now you're gonna start having the Niners are already playing media games. Who knows what they finna say behind closed doors when they
Tell him
meet
come
up?
to New England. You come to New England with us, man. We
Nah,
like them
bro.
1 year guys. Give us 1 year,
But
man. We
but
get you
here's the
back on
thing
the
though. What
map.
if the Niners is just bad mouthing him? Like, nah, he not right. He disrespectful. Like, owners talk, bro. Why you think Le'Veon not in the league? AB not
That
in the
don't mean
like.
nothing. Bro, we
They
caught
do though.
Stephon Diggs handing out that good stuff on a boat, bro. We did
That's
not,
different
and there
though,
was
bro.
nothing, bro. Come on, man. That don't.
He ain't never
That's
had.
video versus talk, bro. So that don't mean nothing. We used to the controversy. I
And you
mean,
just know
we signed AB after all that whole
them
shit.
owners
You
is
know what
like
I mean?
this, and y'all ain't
I
never
know,
gonna do it again. Y'all ain't never doing that like that again, bro.
brother, man. If you, hey man, are you? If you ever happen to come across an uncalled for video, this is my plea to come to New England, bro, next season. I know it wasn't attractive this year when we gave you the contract. That's all right, but you got a quarterback there, man. It's everything you need is there to get your shit back on track once the season is over. And you do your 1 year and dip, bro. Ball out. Be Drake May's Robin. You feel me?
You see how they value, bro. They say you a 1 year pit stop, nigga. They don't even value to keep
Bro,
you there longer than that,
I'm
bro.
saying he don't value us like that. I feel like you could use us. That's all I'm saying. Use us, please. Use us.
He can't be taking minutes from or snaps from Pop Douglas, bro, or
He
Matt
could take,
Collins. You can't
bro, he
take
could
them
take
reps. Nah, bro, you need
he
them.
definitely can.
What's the Kyle
Respect, cause they
Williams?
playing
You
good
need
though.
them. You need them. Kyle Williams. You
He
need
could be
all of
the
them.
three. Pop could run the three, or be the Y. I'm solid. I'm happy with that, bro. Or the Z. Excuse me. Shit, I'll be fine. Definitely could use some more talent, receiver talent in New England for sure, man.
And y'all hear that, New England receivers? Y'all ain't enough for Miles, apparently, bro.
That means,
Scrubs.
I respect it. We got Mac Hollins, a little over the hump. Diggs, and we getting there too. But hey, might as well get younger. Get younger if we can. That's all I'm saying. That's the name of the game, man.
Um, man, just to pivot a little bit, do y'all there you had the Draymond Green and the Kenyon Martin little situation. Are y'all in tune with that?
Yep.
I haven't seen it. I'm asleep.
Ba- Basically, Draymond Green goes on his podcast and he basically goes off on Kenyon Martin and Rashad McCants for always getting on Nick Young and saying he got a fake ring. And Draymond Green was like pleading for Nick Young how like he swung that Houston Rockets series, right? And I don't know if anything was said on their pod before or if anything was said just in general before, but it was a little bit of hostility that Draymond Green had with his tone and how he addressed it. So Kenyon Martin came back and he was basically saying like you you ain't a real player like if you wasn't in the situation you in on the team you in like you wouldn't be as noticed as you are and he pulled out a notebook and named 50 power forwards better than Draymond Green.
Or Kenyon Martin did that?
Yes, 50. He named and that's just one position. You know what I'm saying? I think he first came out and said there's like I can name 200 players better than you, but it was like power forwards like old and new, right? Or old and current. but he pulled out like a notebook, and it was like he was just going on page by page and naming these players, and it's been trending a little bit, but yeah, he was basically saying like Draymond, like you wouldn't do shit with us back in the day.
Man, bro, ain't nobody trying to hear that from Kenyon Martin, bro. You a number one pick, and you not even talked about like a number one pick. Like, I'm not the biggest Draymond guy, but I understand that his value is more than scoring. But that's all people look at. Like, I understand what he brought defensively. We still see that at times to today, but it's just like, can you remember a memorable Kenyon Martin moment ever? Like, I mean, at least Draymond got a 37, you know what I'm saying, in the finals, game 7, when it mattered the most, and he just didn't have his team. I can't remember one moment. I don't think I've seen a highlight of a moment of Kenyon Martin, like, impacting the
Nah, he
game.
definitely got highlights.
I mean, but, like, what was the score during them highlights? You feel me? Like, did it equate to anything? Like,
Think exposure. He wasn't doing it on the biggest stage like Draymond was, to be honest. And that's kind of why we look at Kenyon Martin a little differently than Draymond, I feel like. But he was a dog, though, during his time.
I mean, to be fair, he was. I think he the leading scorer of two like championship contending teams.
Yes,
I know it's
I don't
him,
know,
Richard
bro.
Jefferson, and Jason
that's the
Kidd.
early
man,
Trying to
2000s.
spearhead
I may have not looked at the right spot, but when I looked up his numbers, bro, I don't even think Buddy averaged 20 at any point in his career.
Nah, I don't think he averaged 20, but I don't think anybody on that team did.
His best
So,
year
I
was in
mean,
Brooklyn. He averaged 16,
16.
9, and like 5. Or something. 9 and, no, excuse me, 16, 9, and 2. Which I guess back then is good numbers because the league was low
For sure.
scoring. But that,
Hold on, let me
yeah.
just New Jersey.
I'm sorry, Kenyon, bro. Yeah.
It's
But
not an
yeah,
argument
like
you're gonna win. We're talking Draymond's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Like, it's not what, regardless of what you think of him as a basketball player, it's going to be what people of the Hall of Fame think of him. He's going to be in that conversation. Like, so Kenyon Martin, I don't know if you'll be in the Hall of Fame conversation. I don't know why that's a battle you wanted to pick, because, like, you think Draymond give a fuck about the season? He'll spend all year on his podcast talking about you if you want. He do it with Dylan Brooks. Like, I don't know why people pick these battles. Better off just pulling up on them and trying to fight them at that point, because podcasting-wise, you're not winning that.
That's crazy. He only got
start
one
that
All-Star
fight,
appearance.
so it's not like he just came out the blue, unless he said something before Draymond said something. But I was telling Miles, I was like, Draymond had like a little hostility when he didn't just come out and just say it, right? And
Well, yeah,
it's
it was
like he was
about
just
he was defending Nick Young though, right?
yeah, but I'm saying like he had a
Yeah,
little bit of
bro.
hostility
What the fuck you talking about?
behind this. I
Fake
don't know if
ring
it was
though,
anything
like.
that was said.
What the hell is a fake ring, bro? I don't get. I mean, outside of 2020, like, what is a fake ring, bro? Like, if you a
Okay,
player, like,
Richard Jefferson had 18 and Kenyon had 16, so he was top two.
Let's see, for
But
that era.
with that being said, I got something for y'all. I wanted to kind of do. I can name a blank number a person better than this guy or this team, this fan base, or anything. However, y'all want to do the category. But Miles, this one specifically for you, and then I'll start, and then Aaron, you'll go after me, and then Miles, you'll go after him, and then basically what you do is say you would. I can name a certain amount of people. I'll use fruit as an example, right? Um, I can name one fruit, right? And then Aaron could go and say, I can name 5 fruits, right? And then Miles, you can say 12, whatever number you want, and then it'll keep going until somebody stop you and said, like, that's cap, you can't name that much. So Miles, this one specifically for you, I can name one player better than LaMelo Ball. One NBA player. Sorry. I'm gonna go more specific. I can name one NBA point guard better than LaMelo Ball.
Ah man, to be realistic, I could definitely name. I could name about. Damn, probably about four. I'll give you four. Four guards better than Lamelo.
I can name 6 off rip better than LaMelo.
I can name 8 point guards better than LaMelo.
Shall we?
So
Shall we
Miles,
go?
you supposed to either up it or challenge me.
Nah, I'm all right. So who? That's what I'm saying. Like let's
Okay.
talk about it then.
So Luca,
Yes,
SGA,
yes.
Steph.
Okay, yes. That's
Steph.
fair.
Okay.
Why you
Okay.
why
That's
you
fair.
wait so long, fool, for that
That's
one?
fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Brunson,
Okay. Yeah, that's four.
Cade,
Cade's been playing good ball. Okay. Yeah, that's
Halliburton.
five. Nah, he's still hurt. I ain't giving that. He ain't even playing, so that really don't
Oh
count
my
right now.
gosh. Halliburton, yes.
That
Tyrese
If
Maxey.
I'm the deciding factor, it counts for sure.
Tyrese Maxey.
All right, that's fair. Tyrese having a good season, a great season. Yeah, I give him that.
Trey Young.
Nah, I'm not going for Trey. I'm not going.
Trey
But
Young.
I mean, you got seven. You got seven. I ain't giving Trey Young that nod though. I'm
Trae
sorry.
Young better.
I fuck with Trey. I fuck with Trey.
Trey
I ain't
Young.
giving him that nod.
All right. You don't have to give me Trey Young. I'll give you another one.
De'Aaron Fox.
Now I gotta think a little bit because now you just threw my Trey Young out the door.
I mean, you can say him. I personally.
Oh, James Harden. I'm tripping.
If we count him as a point guard, he really is shooting.
I mean,
ball.
why you ain't say that when he said Luca, bro? He said Luca as his first player.
I mean, Luka, he's running the one.
They
Reed's
do the
running
same
two.
shit.
James Harden is running the one. Who's running the
running
one
that?
for the Clippers?
I'm just saying, since I've known Luka in the league, he been running the one. That's what I'm saying. James Harden, I know him from running the two, and then eventually.
Since
Bro,
when?
James Harden.
Since
James
he's
Harden
been at
haven't ran the
Houston.
two since Oklahoma City.
No, he was definitely the two in Houston. Let's not do that. He was definitely
not.
the two in Houston.
He's
He
not.
was for sure. Who else was the two? He was the two in Houston. It was Patrick Beverly and then him running the
This
two.
nigga just said
Bro,
Patrick
James Harden. Who's the
Beverly.
point guard for the Clippers?
Okay. I mean, you're right.
Who is
You're
the
right.
point guard for the
He's the
Clippers? Answer that
facilitator.
question.
Yes.
Hold
he is
on,
the
bro.
two for the
He
Clippers.
just said Patrick Beverly was
He
running
was,
the one.
bro. You acting like that's not really what it was though.
He was
one,
not.
too.
He was not running the one though.
But he was definitely the point guard on that team. I mean, it's
Bro.
positionless basketball.
Who is
It
the
says
point
G.
guard
It
for the
just
Clippers?
says.
Answer the
It
question.
just no. It just says.
You
G.
right. You right.
G
You right.
G F F C. He was a
You
guard
right.
on the team.
You
Wasn't
right.
the point
I
guard.
give you that. I give you that. All right, now I give you that.
Shit, you could keep going for real. There's still more names you can name off.
Go ahead.
All right, who you got?
Yes.
Talk your
There's
shit.
De'Aaron Fox. He better than LaMelo for sure. I just had a name in my head too, as I was thinking about Pat Bev. Shit. Damn, he just left my
I don't know about
head.
De'Aaron Fox. I thought about him, but I don't know.
That's crazy.
He not better
If
than
LaMelo
LaMelo.
wasn't playing in such a shitty situation, bro. Like I really feel
This
like we
nigga
see a whole
De'Aaron been
different
playing in
side,
Shaq his whole career.
bro. Shaq
Talk
was
about
a
how-
playoff team, bro.
Cause of who?
Exactly.
Cause of who?
Exactly.
Because of him and Sabonis, he actually had decent support. Let's not act like Sabonis is not cold, bro. He a walking triple double. And that roster was definitely decent
Shaq
on
made
that
the
team.
playoffs twice.
Yeah, and they was definitely they had to run into the Warriors, unfortunately, but they was a good team. They was not bad, bro. They was not bad. I don't think LaMelo has gotten any of that in Charlotte, to be fair. But
Would you take LaMelo over Jamal Murray?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
1,000%, 1,000%.
So you take Trae Young over LaMelo, but not Jamal Murray? Anthony?
Trey Young's better than both of them.
I love Trey, bro, but I ain't rolling.
Bro, Jamal Murray not even an all-star. What we talking about here?
Well, but if he was in the East, he'd be like
Jamal
a
Murray don't
five-time
even score 20
All-Star.
points per game. What are we talking about?
But when Jamal, man, bro,
Some niggas
you
got some
put
good
Jamal-
setups,
you
bro.
put
Jamal
you put
Murray
you
got a
put
good
Joe-
setup, bro. He got a
Let
great
Trey
setup.
Young play with Jokic, bro. Trey Young going to be. Come on, man. You think Jamal could carry the Hawks
What
into
is
what Trey Young been doing? What Trey
to
Young haven't
one
been doing
Eastern
anything
Conference
lately, but
Finals in the
you
East?
think he would
I
have went
believe
to the
so.
Eastern Conference
Yes.
Finals? No,
Yes.
That was
Yes.
wasn't
no,
everybody hurt that season too? Wasn't that the season
no.
everybody got hurt?
Jamal,
Pretty sure.
he
No,
not
no,
scoring
no, no. I'm
26
Mm.
not
a
saying
game right
Jamal
now.
doing that. I'm not saying Jamal doing that. I'm saying I'm vouching for LaMelo. I
You,
feel like if you put him in that Hawks
LaMelo will
situation,
take him to the Eastern Conference Finals.
hey man, with the competent team, bro, hell yeah,
Come
shit,
on,
some
man. Trey
good
Young better than
coaching.
both of them, man.
Man, I'm seeing Jamal hit game winners in the playoffs. Like, I'm sure he could do a little something for the Hawks, nigga. In the East, though. Like,
He's playing with a
in the
GOAT tier
East,
player.
though. What that got to do with him hitting the step back three in the corner for the
He
game,
don't
my
look.
nigga?
I
What are
see
we
him
talking
Melo.
I mean,
about, bro?
Trey
Like,
Young,
the
Trey
shots
Young
that
get
he's
people
hitting,
per
the
game.
shots that he's hitting is in isolation. I
Bro,
got nothing
Trey
to do
Young
with
get people
Jokic
per
right now,
game.
bro.
Are you kidding
Okay,
me?
okay, but Jamal could do
Let
that.
Trey
If you
Young
put,
be in Denver,
if
he'd be
Jamal,
doing the
if
same
Jamal,
shit. Like,
if Jamal could take damn near 20 shots a game consistently
and
throughout
still
the
don't
year,
get 20
I'm
points per
sure.
game,
I
bro.
said, you don't think if he take 20 shots a game, he not getting over 20?
Bro. And
He not
this
winning
nigga
games.
Trey lead the league in assists for multiple years.
No, yeah, that's cool, but
Yeah.
like
He up there. He up there.
that Bev
You
said, boy,
talking about
that boy,
Jamal Murray for
that
Trey
boy,
Young? That's
Cone.
crazy to me. But
That's why.
y'all got it, bro. We talking about a robber.
That boy.
I ain't gonna lie, nah. Please, you really throw LaMelo up in Denver, bro? They might 3-peat up in there, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. 6'8" guard.
No, they wouldn't, because he wouldn't be able to play. First of all,
You think those injuries is really? I ain't going. All right, bro.
bro,
Those
he actually
injuries,
got
I know
some.
what that is.
He
bro.
actually got some pieces this year. He still can't even stay healthy, bro.
Bro, that team is. Hey, sometimes it ain't about who you got around you, bro. It's just the organization itself.
He got
bro.
the rookie of the year on his squad right now, bro.
It's just the organization itself, bro.
It's him.
No,
He
it's
part of
definitely.
that,
But he has decent pieces, right? You got Miles Bridges. He's not no slouch.
Yeah.
Con
You gotta
Kniple's
be-
proving he can play. Hopefully he can sustain it. What you call it? Brandon Miller. He's been hurt,
Yeah,
so
he's still
he's
good.
kinda-
Yeah, hooping.
he's back. But you're right. Like outside of those guys, it ain't really. Oh, nah, Mark Williams gone. But you ain't really.
Colin
got
Sexton
nobody
not a bad piece.
He not winning you games.
No, we talking about pieces though to help win games. Like who
Colin
knows?
Sexton.
I'm not literally looking for him to. Dan, that is. I feel like he's like a shit. I don't like a Marcus Smart type piece. Like you don't expect him to put up points. Maybe on the defensive end he'll make some impact, but he ain't really doing much, in my opinion. But
He's averaging 16 a game right now with 5 assists.
Yeah, I just seen his numbers. That's
I'm
disrespectful on my end. My bad, Colin.
respect.
I'm gonna tag that nigga.
Hey, do it so he can repost.
Hey, ask them why they lost their last 5 games. That nigga, what the
Cause
Well,
their
the
best
Hornets
player
is
not
bad,
playing,
but-
nigga.
Hornets
They
is
it'd probably be different if they could add LaMelo's 20 something a game. Like shit, he can't stay healthy.
But
This
yeah,
might
do
be
y'all
team.
have?
That's a team that's supposed to be built around him, and he can't even be on the court. That's his problem.
When he was on the court, though, he was balling. He damn near
That's
averaged
the
almost a triple
problem.
double.
He not on the court.
He don't want to be there, bro. It's
No,
wild.
I mean,
like
you could add
injury
Kyrie
prone,
too.
bro.
Kyrie better than Lamelo.
No. I love Kyrie, bro. Don't do that. Don't put him in this conversation, bro. I'm not
Better
going
than
for that.
LaMelo?
I know he's talented. I know he's
Y'all see,
all the above.
Kyrie
bro,
went
but
from
I'm not
superstar in their eyes to he not.
'Cause
even
after
better
what
than
I've
LaMelo
seen,
now,
bro,
Name
Kyrie-
Lamelo is no Kyrie a
Man.
bum
I'm-
now.
Nah, Kyrie not a bum. I'm not saying that, but I think he's a way better playmaker. He's a way better passer. Let me say passer than Kyrie. I
Who's
would
the better
definitely
player,
give him
bro?
that. And he grabbed more
Who would
boards.
you
He's
rather
an all
have,
around.
Kyrie or Lamelo?
Would you rather take a 6'8" guard with handles that can rebound
Would you
and
rather
pass,
take
or
Kyrie
a
or
6'3"?
Lamelo?
LaMelo, brother. I already said it. I'll take the 6'8" guard who could grab boards and pass the ball and shoot and create versus Kyrie. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I love Kai. I love Kai.
Derek White.
I can't. No.
Derek, man. Give me the gold
Y'all
medalist,
hate.
bro. No. Give
Give me
gold
Derek
medalist.
White, man.
Hey,
This slander is different.
Emmanuel quickly, boy.
that's crazy. Though, 'cause I don't think there's a lot of people that would say they would take LaMelo Ball over Kyrie Irving, bro.
I feel like I see what the possibility is, man. I see what the potential is.
The man that was once competing to be better than Curry is now being overtaken by LaMelo.
By LaMelo Ball.
I mean, it's 2025, brother. I ain't gonna lie. Times have changed. Times have changed. Hey, things change.
You did think hard on the Curry piece, so. And I said,
Which
Steph
is
Curry.
crazy. You looked at him crazy. Like, how is that even a comparison?
He averaging 30 in November.
Nah, he balling. I had to think about that. But it wasn't. It's not.
That's the problem. You had to.
It's
Think
not
about
a.
it.
It's not a no. It's a no brainer. It's a no brainer. But I had to think about LaMelo's stats so far. Yeah, he ain't really played, so I can't really speak on that.
Who the top 5 point guards right now? In y'all opinion?
It goes Shea, Luka. I'll throw Brunson up there.
You put Shea over Luka?
Because he can play. He a better defender.
This is in order for you.
Yeah,
do in order.
I'll put it in order. Yeah, but I think he's a better defender than Luka. But Luka, yeah, that's debatable. But Shea, Luka, Brunson, definitely give me what's old boy from 76ers. He been going crazy.
Brunson not better than Harden right
Brunson
now.
is 3. Brunson 3.
Nah, he had 4. He had 4. I got Brunson at 3.
Brunson 3.
Brunson not better than Harden right now.
I like
bro.
Brunson. I like Brunson a lot, but
put,
3 is crazy.
Damn. Who's my 5th right now, man? Let me think about the league. What's going on in the league right now, man? Harden been balling. Damn, that is kind of tough. Harden has been balling.
Oh, now he a point guard. That's crazy. Go ahead.
I mean, we had to cat. It's positionless basketball, right? So if we gonna put him at point, I'll put him at the 1. He gonna be 5. I'll put Harden at 5, bro. I'll put Harden at 5.
Harden over Steph, huh?
Yeah, I'm put Harden over Steph.
Yeah, that list trash.
So Steph is not in.
He's
Steph not in your top 5. That's crazy. I'm gonna go Shea out.
Just saying Steph 6 got you itching, bro. Like it just don't feel right.
I'm gonna go
to start the season off.
I'm gonna go Shea at 1, Luka at 2, Cade 3, Steph 4, James 5. I just think James been hooping a lot. I like you said, I like Brunson too, but right now with James, even though the Clippers suck, but like James just put up 55. Like he hooping right now, bro, and he's without his running mate in Kawhi. It's been like that for the last 10 games, but James is top 5 right now for sure.
I'm going Luka 1 right now. Luka number 1 for me. SGA 2, K 3, Steph 4, Maxey 5.
Maxey, yeah.
I think Maxey going 30 a game right now.
Yeah, nah. He just dropped 55 or 60? Or close to it. He's in the 50s if I'm not mistaken.
I think.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Maxey dog, bro.
Yeah, Maxey 33 a game right now. He might be over Steph. I don't know.
My fault, James. You might have to go down one, James. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I have to go down one.
Yo, keep Steph in that.
I'm keeping Steph in mind, though.
I'll put Maxey at 4 for
right
now at this point in the season.
What was your list, Anthony? Say it one more time.
Luka 1, SGA 2, K 3, Maxey 4, Steph 5.
Damn. All right. I respect it, Warrior fans. Y'all got to put Steph in there, but
we don't have to. He deserved to be in that bid. What are you talking about?
He's going 30 a game right now. What are we talking about?
All right.
30 going 30.
Over Harden, though?
At 30. At 37.
At 40.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Nah, it's tough. That's tough.
It's the most stacked position for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
And most of them. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Cap. I was going to say some cap. But that's why you ain't gonna never see Jamal Murray in an All-Star game, bro. There's too many niggas in front of him. That's
Trey
just,
Young made it though.
on the East, yeah, for sure.
Hey, Trey Young made it though.
On the East before
Trey
Cade
Young
and
made it.
Maxey take over.
Jamal Murray ain't even over De'Aaron.
Jamal.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. He is not over De'Aaron,
I had to think. I was thinking about it. Nah, you 1,000% right. 1,000% right. I'm not taking Jamal, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Jamal just got
Now he cold. He
good.
He cold. He played great in big games, but would I trust him over like if you were to lead a team, would I trust him over De'Aaron or over Trey Young? No.
Is it fair to put him?
Hey, hold on, bro. The niggas say Jamal. You know what? Never.
Yeah.
Is it fair?
You don't need to bring that up, bro. You don't need to bring that up, bro.
That nigga say he ain't even. Yeah, whatever. All right, you right. I won't bring it up. I'm pretty sure you looked it up yourself.
Let
Bro.
the commentator figure it out.
You good, brother? Hey, you good, bro? Hey, man.
My
yeah,
bad.
no,
I'm going
I mean,
based off of arguments years ago.
it's all good, brother.
Nah, I ain't gonna do him like
Would
that.
I take Jamal Murray over De'Aaron Fox? Yeah.
Bro, I mean, yeah, nah. I respect it. He got film. He got that film out there. He's solid.
It's just I can't base it off of like he ain't lead a team because obviously we don't know what that looks like. Like Jokic
But he
is
playing
never,
with the best. Sir. The
Yeah, he
best.
playing with.
Then,
That's
yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
That's like
I'm not
the same
knocking.
thing
I'm
with
not.
Kyrie, bro. You play
Yeah,
with
that's
the
what I'm
best
saying.
player.
You
Oh,
take
I'm
him
not
out
saying,
that scenario.
I'm not saying
Like,
Jamal's the best PG ever though. That's the problem with the Steph and Kyrie thing, like, or with
but
the
you
whole
putting him in
Kyrie
the
thing.
top
People,
10 conversation.
yes, for sure.
Top 10? No, sir.
I'm not going for that.
For point guards,
No. Well, I just named 10 better than him.
you named 10 better than LaMelo.
and LaMelo's better than Jamal.
You named 8, right? You stopped at 8. We got to I don't know, bro.
And
Jamal
if you
ain't
add,
gonna disrespect
look,
you.
I named 8. You can add LaMelo to that, and you can add Trey to that.
I guess you can. No,
And
Trey was already
De'Aaron
was
Fox.
already Trey was already.
Nah, I
out
didn't
to
count that. Miles didn't allow me to for some reason.
I respect it. But yeah, I can't put Jamal in the top 10 point guard conversation. I'm sorry. I can't.
To each
But
his
I
own.
mean,
Like I said, he ain't had to be in a situation where he had to carry. So I ain't gonna hold that against him. Like Joker he don't miss games. Like I'm not finna leave him either. Like if I'm not gonna hit a Kyrie on him and be like
don't put it against him,
I'm gonna do my own thing. Like we see how that ended up. So we never know. I don't know.
We just know you're
But
not the
when the
same
moment
level.
when the
It's
moment's
okay.
big, when the lights are the brightest, he right there hitting the game winner, bro. I'm
so you
just saying.
taking Kyrie
Trey Young
over
did the same
Jamal?
thing. When the moment was good, big, and life was bright, he did what people didn't think he was gonna do.
I mean, the playing game cool. Yeah, he popped off in some playing games. That's cool.
He popped off all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Man, but how many years ago is that, bro? Like, is that alone putting him in your top 10 right now? Like,
But
what
the
else have
thing
he done
is,
for me though?
He's been doing that, but he has the LaMelo type support, as Miles will say. So
But the Hawks are 6 in the East. They're 7 and 3
They're
in the
jumping
last
this
10.
year. They made changes this year. Guys made develop like Johnson's playing hot, right? He's been out all year
But
last
like,
year.
you don't think that's? I don't want to get into this game of like, is it because Trey's out? You know what I'm saying? But like,
When Trey was out last year, that was terrible.
but Johnson was hurt too. He missed damn near half of the year.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
It-
but
he didn't
Johnson's
have
there.
guys.
Johnson's there now. Trey's not, and Johnson's putting up crazy numbers right now. I'm not saying is it because Trey's out, because now you take that defensive liability out of the equation, and you go 7 and 3 in your last 10. Obviously, small sample size, but we'll see. We'll see what it looks like whenever Trey comes back. if they take a jump or if that excels a team or if that puts them back on how they started the season where it wasn't looking too good. So
Facts.
we'll see, I guess. We will see, brother.
My Lakers is playing the Clippers as we speak. So top five. It's brother. It's the top 5 point guard matchup, brother. Got to see who's the best right now. I ain't gonna lie, Luka putting up
This
numbers.
nigga Luka already got 20 in the first.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's a good thing for us. That's not a good thing for the Lakers if the niggas putting up 20.
They took LeBron out after 5. Said, "Ed, we know what's about to happen. You
How
get
LeBron
some
been
rest."
looking? I know it's early,
Average.
but
Numbers
Playmaker.
don't look too good. Yeah, scoring wise, he
Well-
ain't there yet, but he don't need to be there because
we gonna
you
let
got a
Miles
nigga
get.
averaging 20.
We're gonna let Miles get to watching this team. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. For those that did tune in, hopefully it was some good content. Y'all enjoyed Thanksgiving. Always things we could be thankful for. Enjoy your family if you have that opportunity there. But if you don't have opportunity to be around family, just reach out to the people you love, man, and it goes a long way. So I'm thankful for this pod. I'm thankful for y'all, and I'm thankful for the fans that we have. So like, share, subscribe. Peace. Anything y'all need to say?
Appreciate the 300 subscribers on YouTube, man. We on the way up because of y'all.
Yes. Small
For the
small
cousins.
wins. I mean, y'all
For the
ain't
cousins that take that walk around that corner before dinner, we know what y'all doing, man. It ain't just say y'all just be honest, man. Just be honest. Come on, man. But that's it, man. Have
All
a
right.
good
and it's 50 degrees outside. What we walking for?